One of the most controversial and shocking events in recent history is set to unfold tomorrow. Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London, is expected to be knighted. For many, this announcement has sparked outrage and disbelief, as critics argue that his tenure has transformed London into a shadow of its former self. Today, we're diving into his controversial career, shedding light on moments that have left countless people questioning his judgment and leadership. Let's start with his track record of defending figures linked to extremism. Back in 2001, Sadiq Khan defended Islamic extremist Louis Farrakhan, a figure banned from entering the UK for his history of anti-Semitic and racist remarks. In 2002, Khan also defended 3 British citizens charged with promoting an illegal Islamic group. But it doesn't stop there. Fast forward to 2016, during Khan's political rise. He shared a platform with 5 individuals tied to radical ideologies, one of whom had direct links to Hamas, a group recognized internationally for its extremist actions. These connections and decisions raise serious concerns about judgment and priorities, especially for someone in such a high-profile leadership role. And now, he's being honored with a knighthood. For many, this moment feels like a breach of the values that honor such titles. Is this the kind of leadership we celebrate? A leader who critics argue has overseen a city grappling with rising crime rates, worsening housing crises, and an erosion of public trust. Today, we'll be sharing footage that chronicles key moments throughout his career, moments that have sparked heated debates and criticism. It's time to examine whether such honors should be bestowed on individuals whose records are mired in controversy. Stay tuned, watch the clips, and share your thoughts. Does this reflect the values we want in our leaders? Or is this one of the most controversial decisions of the year?
Egyptians. There is no evidence at all against the 3 British men. The only evidence against them is these confessions. We now have unequivocal proof that the confessions were obtained under duress and under torture. As there is no evidence against the men need to be released straight away and sent back home to the families. The Egyptian government and the state prosecutor have made a terrible mistake. They can correct that mistake by releasing the men now. What we're concerned about is they're compounding their mistake by continuing to detain them and having this farce of a trial. This is in breach of Egyptian's own very important law. Egypt has a proud history of being the custodians of law and justice.
Une stratégie qui inquiète sa mère venue spécialement de France.
N'importe qui, qu'il veut être enfermé dans cet état, qui ne voit pas le jour, qui ne voit pas la nuit, qu'il a la lumière sur la tête tout le temps, qu'il n'a aucune information, il peut dire n'importe quoi et n'importe comment.
The UK is the only country in the world to have an exclusion order on Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan has been to trips to Israel, to Canada, to Australia, to Europe, and there's been no problems at all and no refusal of him being allowed in. He's been to South Africa as well. Wherever he's been, there has been no problems. His trips have been well received. There has never been any problems or any hint of